Hi guys, so when eliminating the parameter is the third variable given to you, usually algebraically it's t. So you're always going to get the third variable by itself in the x equation. So that you can always write a function in terms of y, because that's how we're used to sketching things in algebra 2. Y equals to mx plus b, y equals x squared. So we eliminate the parameter in the x equation, or we find the value of the parameter, I should say, in the x equation, and then we substitute it into the y. However, when you're dealing with trig functions, what you want to do instead is to get the trig function by itself. So if you'll note here in this example given, I'm going to eliminate the parameter by just finding the value of each trig function. And this works with any trig function, so don't think it has to just be secant and tangent like in the example. So here I'm going to just eliminate secant by getting 3 on the other side. So x over 3 equals secant theta. And for tangent, I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and that will give me y over 4 equals tangent theta. And then you're going to have to go back to your beloved Module 5 and look into the Pythagorean identities. It's always going to be the Pythagorean identities and see the relationship with secant and tangent. In this case, with the Pythagorean identity, it's going to be 1 plus tangent squared equals secant squared. So I'm going to replace tangent with y over 4 and square it equals replace the secant with x over 3 and square it. And when I square a fraction, I square each numerator and denominator, which I'm going to leave in terms of 4 squared. You'll see why. Same thing here. And then I'm going to move the y squared over 4 squared to the other side, leaving 1 by itself. So, fun fact, whenever you're dealing with trig functions and eliminating the parameter, you'll end up with a conic. So in this case, it would be a hyperbola. This hyperbola, and I know it's a hyperbola because the two fractions are being subtracted, this hyperbola has a center of 0, 0, and the value of a, which is the distance between the center and the vertex, will be 3. So also I know that this hyperbola will be horizontal because the x value comes first. So it does ask for a sketch. So that means from the center, 0, 0, I'm going to go to the right 3. That's the center. This will be my vertex. And from the center, I'll also go to the left 3. It's horizontal, so moving left and right. These are my vertices, and I know that the hyperbola is horizontal, so it faces towards the left and the right. There you go. Hope this helps, guys.